started Norfolk Gems about a year ago to help the community and bring in artists to help the community as well. That's why we're doing the canned food drives. We just want to collaborate with community service and artists, also promote artists as well, and give them a light. You know, it's hard right here for them.
I start to talk, they like come down and yo, what's up with her? I don't fuck with goofy shit, I call my niggas and catch a murder. I be on some movie shit, you play with me, I'm bound to learn. And I'm coming hard, hold up, bloodstains on my Gucci shirt. I wish a bitch would try my hood, you can't catch me stepping, make it understood. Bitch, I'm good, but we can get the record. Post up in the woods like I should, racy where you headed. Hopped up on a block, she look at shit, don't care, you know I'm pressing. People know the old me, they tried to say that's who I am. But tired of a lot of shit, I really had to play my hand. Bitches made it known for me, I ain't wanna fuck around. So someone tell me why the fuck my name in the ugly bitch mouth. I don't get it, trying to feed it, so this is what you bitches do. Riding around just sucking dick, and I heard that pussy loose. Got me on some goofy shit like y'all be up that loopy mug. Coming boy knew he was hungry, ate like a fruity loop. And you know it's tight, it was just a me for him. You know I don't play, it was just a need for him. It had to be the same for him, cause it was just a hit for me. Throwing a little bread for me, but you know this pussy ain't here. Period.
Fresh off the stage, your performance is crazy, yo. Yeah, what's your Instagram?
I got my bitches, and I got my bitches with me. That's all the time that's still.
Straight up, where y'all coming from? What city?
Well, I'm from the DMV, like Northern Virginia, 20 miles south of DC up there.
Oh yeah, welcome to the 757, y'all.
Yeah, listen, I got shit to do, I swear I can't be worried about the wrong thing. Talk about it if you bought it, bitch, don't get the talking. Don't waste my time on broke niggas, they on the corner walking. If it ain't money, I ain't listening, that's how I'm rocking. I fake them people to my own nigga, tried to rob me. Since that day I've been here just as old and I ain't sorry. Bitch, I'm ruthless, used to be like, who the fuck would do this? Then I bossed up on their ass and left them niggas real clueless. Cold-hearted bitch, for I just accepted it. I really used to try, but motherfuckers just neglected it. She went up and tried to the game, oh, I respected it. I was told not to get into it, but I tested it. I never had to struggle, all thanks to my mother. But I put myself in situations she could never know of. I got down in the gutter, I hit drugs on drugs. I ain't hit my mama asking her to send me a dub.
Yeah, how long you been doing music?
Music, period, or like rapping?
So you were doing music before rapping? Like what?
Like singing, playing the piano, playing the viola.
So you're multi-talented?
Yes, I dance as well. You know.
What's the first song we should check out from you?
I would say Please Don't Make Me Tweet. That song is pretty lit. You know, the bitches shake their ass to that song. So.
Yo, you got a strong team. They want to see you win. We looking forward to everything you got dropping. Go follow her now, yo.
Thank you. Don't give a fuck about who you running with. You gon' stop with me at my table so you can't sit. I'm a real bitch. I ain't never for the counterfeit. Real vibes on me, I drunk ass real quick. Bitches poppin' pussy just for them niggas some beat dick. Where your money at, sis? Where your money at? You stupid broken fucking know you worry about the wrong shit.
This is called the climax. Don't stop, I'm close. That's the sounds that flow through the room. All you hear is moans and claps, and you see this thin beam of light coming from the moon. It's late, though early in the morning. The way my face was in them pillows, it's like the ending to a point, and I feel eager to whisper into your ear. Don't stop, I'm close. Class is in session. As we're staring each other down, pinned down to the sheets as if the mattress was somehow floating above the ground. It's sticky there. It's real moist. And all that I seem to hear is panting and feel fast-moving thrusts. Your hands are caressing my hips way up to my bust. My hands through your scalp like I'm rubbing in oil. Patting the bed sheets, something like bottom soil. I'm laying, legs shaking, eyes so diluted. You stop and push me away, I could almost slap you. I would, but somehow I'm mounted to the bed, legs crossed, and I'm bound to. This is it. Please don't stop. You look at me and stare. I start shaking uncontrollably, almost pulling out my hair. Beneath me, I've created somewhat of a river, somewhat of the Nile. I told you, don't stop. Mamas, I promise you I didn't. My shits had been left you, but your fingers were still up in it.
Do you do music also?
I don't do music. I've been in love with music though since I was younger. Like, I've always wished I could sing, but I can tune, but I can't blow. I've been writing since I was probably like 5 or 6 years old.
Real talk. What inspires you?
Just being a busy person. I've never really thought about, somebody asked me one day, they were like, what is your hobby? And I was like, I don't think I really have one. And so one day I just started sitting down and writing, and from there I took poetry in college. I took poetry, honestly, I went to Busboys and Poets as a kid at Public Arts in DC. Like, I just been doing this since I was very young. It's just always been something I did.
Who's your biggest inspiration?
Honestly, I don't think I have a poet inspiration, but a person that I know that I've always found amazing is Drake. And I consider Drake a poet because his music has helped so many people, like whether people know it or not. But it's just, honestly, like, that's my biggest inspiration. I just try to get through to people like Drake got through to me.
And let the people know your Instagram one more time.
That's Love the Hipster X.
One thing I can say is that's why I started growing my own, because I got tired of it. What I can say is also try that. I give you a patterns.
Oh, thank you.
And enjoy it. Follow your Instagram. And also, I love your painting. Like, it's so dope.
Thanks. It's one of those paint for 2 minutes, swap with your friend thing. So she had started this part up here, and then I just kind of finished it.
Now, how long have you been doing this?
Sounds cliche, but like my whole life. But I mean, I never took an art class before.
Wow.
It's just like the brain. It's my mind, pretty much. Surprisingly, it's a body part. And then this one, I mean, it's just a trippy psychedelic shroom thing. It's got all the textures and stuff to it, so. But this was my favorite one that I brought, sir.
Where can we find some more of your art?
On my Instagram.
On your Instagram?
Yep, and Twitter. It's say, S-A-Y, Lynn _
That. Go follow her right now, y'all.
So this first piece is called The Happening. For 20 years, we have coexisted on Earth together. Two powerful forces on one planet, but never in the same orbit. I'll never know the places you've gone, the different lives you've lived, the opportunities you've passed on, the people you've loved, or the ones you've lost. But your path led you here, where it happened. You'll never know the things I've seen, the memories I hold, the people I cherish, the cards I've been dealt, the number of big girl panties I own, the wisdom I've been given, or the knowledge that I've acquired. But my path led me here, where it happened. They'll never know the laughs we've shared, the tears that have been caught, the secrets that have been held, the security in the hugs, how deep into me you see, or the love that intertwines our hearts. We never guessed our paths would lead us here. For 20 years, we have coexisted together on Earth, two powerful forces on one planet, but never in the same orbit. But then, it happened. Thank you.
How long you been doing what you do?
That's a tough question to answer. I have been writing since I was a kid and I knew how to write. My dad writes poetry and stories and stuff, so I've been writing stories since I was a kid, but I didn't start taking poetry seriously until about my junior year of high school.
Wow, so you were inspired by your father?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, that's amazing to hear nowadays, because no one paints that narrative that their parents was the inspiration in their life no more.
Yeah, my dad definitely inspires me. Definitely.
What can we look forward coming like for the new year?
I am working on a poetry project that I'm trying to release somewhere in like May, June, so stay on the lookout. It'll basically be almost like a tiny desk, so I'll have a live band behind me.
Oh.
So I'm really excited about it. The pieces I performed tonight are actually going to be on the project along with some other pieces, so yeah.
We look forward to you being great. Keep doing what you do.
Thank you.
What's that Instagram one more time?
@thatgirlage, because that's me, your girl.
Go
Age.
follow her now.
The sun glowing off your skin. It was in that moment that I wrote to you. It's scary the amount of peace I feel with you. It's as if our souls have connected before in many lifetimes. It's positively the best feeling I've ever felt. I could sit here and look at you for hours, each minute discovering something new to love about you. I love that mole on your face. Your smile could kill me as fast as it melts my heart. Your smell is so enticing. Your lips, appetizing. Soft as clouds while our tongues dance across caramel skin, pretty brown eyes. That body, your body. I fight the urge to devour you like a turkey leg fresh off the smoker. And how could I forget that astronomically big heart you clearly wear on your sling? That one raised eyebrow that stole my heart, eye-twitching craziness, a laugh that plays rent-free in my mind. The hug. It seems to be our new pause button. Time stops. The world moves in slow motion. And just for a moment, a millisecond, it's just us living together in a fantasy that we both know could never be a reality. Thank you.
Good, man. My Instagram is official_A_Lil. That's actually what you can find me on all platforms.
Yo, South by Southwest, Jace is where right now?
Going crazy.
Come on, yo.
Yeah, I saw the performances too. Performing a song we got out with Prime Records called Monologue. You can find that on all streaming platforms. One of the unreleased joints she did, Lover's Nightmare, that was produced by me and 1800 Goon.
Ooh, 18.
And then of course she performed her single that's already out, that's going dummy, Blue Janie.
Yes,
that
sir.
shit fire. Y'all can find that on all platforms.
Let's go. Hey, Lil, who you here to support tonight?
Paige Joyner.
Let's go. You got some tracks with her too, huh?
Yeah. Actually, I got one that's out. That's on my my boy Savvy Hendrix project. It's called Black Sheep.
What's up, Savvy?
Yeah, the song is called Choose Me.
Choose Me.
Yeah, that shit fire. Y'all should definitely go check that out. Also on all streaming platforms.
Let's get
It's Tajay. You rocking with Tiago and I. Follow me on Instagram at TYJAH, Tajay.APM. The music that I kind of make, I like. It's I want to describe it as vulnerable, energetic, spiritual.
wow.
You know, it's kind of like, because it's really me. Like, we was just talking about this earlier, some of my homies right here, Lex, Lucian, and Joe. We was talking about how, whether there's a formula to making songs and stuff like that. And so what we kind of came up with was like, there's no formula, but like the feeling that we get when we execute a song to the highest power is, you know, it's real spiritual, because like there's no explanation for it. Like a lot of my songs that I've created, like my favorite songs, and some of the songs that a lot of people enjoy, I can't, there's no moment I could say I was going to like intentionally write the song. Like it was almost like it's as if it was handed to me by God. So that's why I like to say spiritual.
How long you been making music?
I've been making music since I was about 16. I started making beats, and then I gradually got into learning instruments, piano and guitar, and I kept making beats. Then eventually I was like, these beats are too good, and I don't really like the idea of sending somebody beats and they don't really get on it. So I started writing to my own stuff, and slowly but surely started getting better. And I was like, yeah, this is something I could really pursue. And so I kept going. But it's crazy, the thing about music is like again, I was telling Joe earlier, it's something that it was such a like awakening for me, because it was the first time I was able to put my mind to something like, I want to learn this, I want to become better, and actually execute it. So that led to so many other things. It's inspired my whole life. Like, there's no telling what you might see from me. Films, you know what I'm saying? I might be a lawyer one day.
Bitches is special and calculus. I'm doctorate level, nigga. You bitches undergraduates. Bitches get on my pictures claiming they make us fabulous. Niggas be in my DMs trying to fuck me so adamant. These bitches moving funny. I'm used to being immaculate. They busting niggas down. I'm sick of being the pacifist. Show me what you look like, bitch. Just when you thought you flexing, I was up like 6. Got a vibe that's so exclusive, hard to describe it. My wrist is terrorist because they know how cold ice is. So I pop out, I'm 100 degrees. breeze, I guarantee to make you drop out. Pull a bitch out of the street and like the thing up in the rock out. Fantastic, money long is elastic. I said cash in a plastic, you never live your gymnastics. I'm the $1 over there and ask if it's supposed to hold up. One night, see I'm getting caught up with a couple hits on your shoulder. They study that shit I'm showing, but it never can beat the bar. And I say that I'm disappointed, but saying that it's getting nowhere. Beef, bitch, please. I'm known to wipe her nose if the bitch needs. I can air this bitch out, nigga, with ease. If he wants me for something, tell him with these. Little nigga, I wish they could see me now. I wish they could see me now. So I can show it flex on these bitches, press on these bitches, got me catching chicks on these bitches, threats to these bitches, waiting on the day. I wish they could see me now. I wish they could see me now. I woke up at the bed like it's a brand new day. I can show them what I'm like, I'll be a real two-face little nigga. Who gon' be on top? I make them pause like 110, I get caught. Ain't a bitch gon' stop me, they let me out the cage. I get the drop and niggas rock. Woke up with a fresh face. I was the best, it's a blessed day. Now when I sit in that pain, need to come quick like expressway. My time ain't sharing this West Day. I want you to fall like a press play. Now I got a body, this niggas behind me that's ready to snipe in the death way. I be so mellow, call up his turn like hello. Tripping and icy and jumping up fellow. These niggas be feeding on me like it's metal. Can't got an ass to be shaking like jello. I'm playing these heartstrings like a cello. When we be fucking, I told him don't let go. He traps so you know he vested with the Velcro. Ow. Tell me who you think gon' do this shit like me. Tell me who gon' be on top and make them pause like quarantine. I get caught. Ain't a bitch gon' stop me. They let me got the cage. I get the drop and niggas rock. Tell me who you think gon' do this shit like me. Who gon' be on top and make them pause like quarantine. I get caught. Ain't a bitch gon' stop me. They let me got the cage. I get the drop and niggas rock.